Hi all. Again we all are back to our session. Hope all are fine there. Today we are going to deal with 10th standard English course book. In the previous class, Shine teacher has taught till 14th paragraph of the story The Snake and the Mirror written by Vaikam Muhammad Bashir. We are going to the continuing paragraph of the story. Before going to the story, I am going to introduce the assignment given by Shine teacher. Hope all of you have done your assignments in your own version.
The homeopath in the story was not even able to cry out when the snake landed on his shoulder. The doctor sat like a stone image. Later he wrote his feelings in his diary. What would the diary entry be? We know that when we prepare a diary, there should be a day and date. Oh, I couldn't forget the time when the snake landed on my shoulder. I was turned to a stone when it landed on me. I didn't jump, tremble or cry out. Actually, I didn't get that much time to do so. The snake slithered along my shoulder and coiled around my left arm above the elbow. Its head was hardly 3 or 4 inches from my face. The room was filled with darkness. I sat there like a stone image in the flesh. The huge snake was slowly crushing my arm. Oh God, it was one of the most painful moments in my life. We are moving to the 15th paragraph. At my slightest movement, the snake would strike me. That lurked 4 inches away. Here, the narrator tells, he depicts the moment he shied in between life and death. Isn't it? Death lurked 4 inches away. Here, in this condition, I can see death. Suppose it struck, what was the medicine I had to take? A doctor, a homeo doctor, he's telling that, suppose it struck, what was the medicine I had to take? There were no medicines in the room. I was but a poor, foolish and stupid doctor. Here he is telling that I am a stupid doctor. What was the reason? As a doctor, there were no medicines in the room. That is why he is telling that I am a stupid, poor, foolish doctor. I forgot my danger and smiled feebly at myself. We know in some moments of life, we know that there is nothing to save our life, then we will smile feebly because we don't know what to do. Here, in that same condition the doctor was undergoing, in that condition he smiled feebly. 16th paragraph. It seemed as if God appreciated that. The snake turned its head. The 16th paragraph, chance of life that is coming back to the doctor. He is telling that the snake turned its head, it looked into the mirror and saw its reflection. I do not claim that it was the first snake that had ever looked into a mirror. He is telling that he cannot claim that it was the first snake who looked into a mirror. Anyway, the snake looked into a mirror and saw its reflection. But it was certain that the snake was looking into the mirror. Was it admiring its own beauty? We know past the narrator looked in the mirror and admired his own beauty and he took some earth-shaking decisions. Here he is telling that, was it admiring its own beauty? Was it trying to make an important decision about growing a mustache or using eyeshadow and mascara or wearing a vermilion spot on its forehead? Was the snake is taking any decision to improve his beauty? When we analyze the 2 paragraphs, there you could find some confusing words. Lurk. The meaning of the word lurk is to wait somewhere secretly. To wait somewhere secretly. പതുങ്ങിയിരിക്കുക എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. Feebly. Feebly means in a way that lacks strength or force. ദുർബലമായി എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നത്. Mascara is a noun. What is mascara? A substance that is put on eyelashes to make them look dark and thick. സൗന്ദര്യം കൂട്ടുവാനൊക്കെയായി കണ്ണുകളിലൊക്കെ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സൗന്ദര്യ വർദ്ധക വസ്തുവാണ് മസ്കാര എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Vermilion. Vermilion means a bright red color. Moving to the 17th paragraph. I did not know anything for certain. Here the narrator presenting his uncertain condition. I did not know anything for certain. What is happening there? I don't know. What sex was the snake? Was it male or female? I will never know, for the snake unwound itself from my arm. Anyway, the snake unwound itself from my arm and slowly slithered into my lap. From there it crept on to the table and moved towards the mirror. Perhaps it wanted to enjoy its reflection at closer quarters. Anyway, at last, in between life and death, here comes a chance, as we all know. Here the narrator got a chance to escape. The snake unwound itself and it moved towards the mirror. The snake looked into the mirror to appreciate its beauty or to enjoy its reflection at closer quarters. I was no mere image cut in granite. In the previous class we analyzed that he turned to a stone. But here he is telling that I was no mere image cut in granite. I was suddenly a man of flesh and blood. Again, he regained his smartness. He became a man of flesh and blood. Still holding my breath, I got up from the chair. I quietly went out through the door into the veranda. From there, I leapt into the yard and ran for all I was worth. Here he is telling that, holding his breath, he moved towards the door and into the veranda and jumped into the yard and ran for all I was worth. That means he ran for his life. Phew, each of us heaved a sigh of relief. All of us lit biddies. Somebody asked, Doctor, is your wife very fat? Now the doctor said, God will otherwise. My life companion is a thin, reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. We know what was the wish of the narrator. He got a reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. She was a good runner. Someone else asked, Doctor, when you ran, did the snake follow you? Here we are going to the confusing words and meanings from the paragraphs 17 to 19. Unwound. Unwound is a verb. The meaning of the word unwound is to take off something that is coiled around. കുരുക്കഴിക്കുക, അഴിഞ്ഞു പോവുക എന്നൊക്കെയാണ് അർത്ഥം. Slither it's a verb. We know the meaning of the word slither, to move like a snake. Leapt is a past form of leap. Leap means jump with great force. Ready, it's a adjective. Ready means thin. Then we are coming to the textual questions and answers. Question number 11. In the story, the snake is compared to three objects. What are they? In the story, the snake is compared to a leaden rod, a rubber tube, and a person who admires beauty. Question number 12. Why did he feel that he was a stupid doctor? Because he did not have any medicine in his room, though he was a doctor. Number 13. I was suddenly a man of flesh and blood. What does the doctor mean by this statement? When he got the opportunity to escape, he became active and ran out of the room. Number 14. Why did the doctor run to his friend's house? Did the snake harm the doctor? Why? The first question is, why did the doctor run to his friend's house? Why? Because he was afraid to stay alone in his room. Then the second part of the question, did the snake harm the doctor? Answer, the snake did not harm the doctor. And the third part of the question, why? We know because the snake's attention was lost from him to its reflection in the mirror. Okay, dear students, in order to finish the story, we have to discuss one more paragraph. We can discuss the paragraph in the next class. Here I am giving an assignment for you. Here is the question of the assignment. From there I leapt into the yard and ran for all I was worth. While running to save his life, what were the thoughts of the homeopath? We know, while running, after a terrific incident, he is running to save his life. Surely there will be some thoughts in his mind. So prepare the thoughts of the homeopath. Everybody should prepare the thoughts and write it down in your notebook. Be safe. Have a nice time. Thank you.